Uh-oh. Oh god. Hope that doesn't fall over. Alright. And then, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh god. What the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Thanks.
These headphones are stuck in this thing. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. I got it. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Wait. There it is. Nick with the 47 months. Thank you, Nick. Swing. They're the 47 months. Who's revealing what now? Las Vegas Open. They're announcing new Lizard Men. It's great. There's also like other shit like Underworld and 40K and everything, but uh-oh. All that really matters is new Lizard Men. Most likely, it's obvious it is. It starts in like an hour. So I'm gonna be painting for an hour and then I'm gonna stop and watch that, and then I'm gonna make a video on my Warhammer channel of me reacting to everything. That's my plan. Comrade with the 83 months. Thank you, Comrade. 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 81, 2, 3. Swag. They were the 83 months. I thought it was tomorrow. Is today tomorrow for you? It's at midnight for me. Which I guess is...
Thanks.
6 a.m. British time, and it's 10 p.m. Pacific time. So it depends where you are. Schneppy now? No. It's in 53 minutes. Sriracha Flash, 15 months. That's almost 16 months. It is. 15. Wait, 16? I had to suck one back. Thank you, Sriracha Flash. And Liana with the 71 months. Oh my god, they were the 71 months. They were the 71 months. Woo! I'm also drinking this grapefruit sparkling water. I really like the pink lemonade one, and I like the lemon one. This one's okay. It's a little too grapefruity. I was looking for a little bit more of a fake grapefruit. This one has that grapefruit bitterness in it. So it's got like... It's got carbonated water, grapefruit juice, orange juice, lemon juice, and hibiscus for color. But you mainly taste the grapefruit juice. And it's still good, I'm drinking it, but it's got that little, like, that grapefruit, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Good morning, Krendor. Good morning. It's 11:08 p.m. This is like my late evening. Actually, what would this be? Let's say, okay, so I wake up around 12:30 or 1, typically. So we'll say 12:30, all right? In the afternoon, 12:30, not like AM. So 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. So I've been awake for about 10 and a half or 11-ish hours. So let's see, a normal person, let's say a normal person wakes up at, I don't know, 7 a.m., all right? that go to like work and stuff. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now, if you're on a normal person's schedule, it's like 5:30 or 6 p.m. in terms of like normal person time. So it's like 5:30 p.m. for me. Yeah, it's like it's getting into the late evening, the mid to late evening.
Thanks.
What up, Vefriel? How are you doing? Zarkor the Orc with the 6 months. Thank you, Zarkor. 1, 4, 5, 6. Swing. Thank you for the 6 months, Zarkor. Let's see, how's this looking? So I've been experimenting with my Winter Beasts of Chaos. All right. I've been basing like everybody, so you can see I based all these now. They have the snow. I based my Bulgors. They've got snow. I just started basing everything. And then I based this Great Bray Shaman. I went a little crazier with him. I put some snow like on his cape. I put some on his horns and on the staff. So it's like snowing out there. So I thought that was neat. And then this guy, I tried to mix it up. And I gave him like an ice base. It's not done yet, but I painted it like various blues, and then I put like a layer of water texture stuff on it to give it like a shininess. I think it probably needs another layer. And I probably gotta like add some scratches and then probably some snow or something, and that should help make it pop a bit more, but I like that. I'm trying to like mix it up. But it's been fun. I like basing a lot. It's really fun. And then I kind of want to paint this Doom Bull. I don't know. I've been really wanting to paint a Doom Bull for some reason. So I think I'm going to paint him. That should be fun. Although he's made out of fine cast, as you can see. Look at these top tier fine cast cracks. Don't you love building fine cast? It's my favorite. Next to metal, of course. Definitely uses brand nail clippers. Do you want to get Jesse into painting, introduced into Star Wars Legions? It's 40K, but Star Wars. Jesse is not gonna paint because he's busy doing work, but by doing work, he's usually just like recording stuff for like forever. Honestly, I'm convinced Jesse like makes work for himself. You know what I mean? Jesse's the type of person to like create work for himself. He's like, I got no time to do painting stuff unless he streams it and then creates it into work. But he wouldn't do that. That's what still makes me upset with TB, you know, having passed away, is that he's the one person I probably could have been like painting stuff with, you know what I mean? That would have been great. Everybody else is like a loser that plays video games. Like Jesse's making gaming news and playing, you know, big, long video game stories. Sam, he just plays video games for like 12 hours a day. Gmart, he just plays video games. Like everybody I know just plays video games. It's dumb. Very dumb. So, here I am with my Doom Bull. Okay, I kind of want to... I'm going to paint his weapon first. I think that's actually a good plan. So I'm going to start with a wildwood contrast on his axe. It is nice knowing like real life people that I can do Warhammer stuff with at my local game store and then like play games with. It's very nice. Sometimes you know what? You don't want to play video games. In fact, I try to play less video games now because I can't sit as much. So I say as I'm sitting here painting, but like you don't have to sit while you paint. Like you can stand up. You usually stand when you play the game, or you can alternate. It's a lot easier to take breaks though, to be honest. All right, I'm gonna see how this looks. Okay. It's looking good. Man, the best way to learn to paint is you start painting. It's just, it can be a little, what's the word? Intimidating, I guess. But once you get used to it, it's like anything else. Is that the only wooden part? Oh wait, no, the top. Like still, I don't know how so many people sit for so long. Like Sam and all them. Like 13, they sit longer than people that work office jobs. You know what I mean? They sit for like 12, 13 hours. And they're like, oh, I got up twice. It's like, you're supposed to get up every like 20 minutes. And like at an office job, you kind of like, that's what you're doing. But like Sam, he doesn't have to. He can stand up. You know what I mean? He can stand up. Nothing's holding you back. There we go. Look at this. Top tier wooden axe bits. All right. We're on the right path. I sit, then come home and sit more. I think that's a lot of people. How are the fantasy minis to put together? Are they glue or they pop into place? I do 40k. And even the new models came out still glued together. It depends for Sigmar. Some are still old. It depends. If they're from the Warhammer Fantasy days, like a lot of Skaven, Seraphon, Beastmen, things that existed back in the day, there are a lot of old models still that are fine cast like this. Skaven has some metal. There's not a lot of metal left, but Skaven has metal, and there's like, I think maybe a couple other metal things. There's a lot of fine cast, which is why they're trying to move away from it, which is why the Slan is currently fine cast, but Lord Croak just got upgraded not that long ago to plastic, and I think tonight they're going to announce a new plastic Slan, because it would make sense. Like Bulgors, like these are old, but they are plastic, but you can usually tell new plastic kits from old plastic kits, because the instructions are worse, the pieces aren't as good. Like when you get a new kit, you can usually tell like, wow, this is new. Like there's more detail. It's just better overall. How's the painting? It's pretty good. Now I'm gonna paint this axe. So I'm gonna start with a darker metal color, probably like a maybe like an Iron Warriors. Shake it up. Oh yeah, I remember In Control. I didn't really talk to him much. I only really talked to him on like the co-optional podcast, but he was cool. I didn't realize he did that much 40k until like way later. I whacked the camera, sorry. Middle Earth. Yo, I'm gonna start doing some Middle Earth stuff. I bought the, what's it called? It's like the Sauron Isengard box. It comes with like Sauron and a bunch of orcs. And I'm gonna try playing that. And if it's fun, I'll make some videos out of it, because that would be fun. So that'd be cool. Some of the models are kind of old, but like, it's Lord of the Rings, so like, you know. I've heard it's actually really fun. It's like kind of goofy. It's all like hero heavy, but it's really fun. So we'll see. I'm excited. Alright. I think I need a tiny bit more water. There we go. It's a great system. You can go hero heavy, a whole bunch of monster shenanigans. That does sound fun. Yeah, they actually have a lot of stuff. And they added like a bunch of Hobbit stuff. Uh-oh, did I go? I might have went too watery. I might have went a little too watery. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, this week on Cox and Krendor, I'm gonna bring up Storage Wars again. Cause I found my old like Storage Wars episodes I bought like in 2011 or 2010. And I was like, dude, I gotta bring up Storage Wars again, because I was watching some of them. It's a show, alright. Alright, I went too watery. Let me reshake it. Alright. There we go. Alright. That should be better. Go underneath. Okay. It's a little better. I won't know until after it dries. We'll see. Let's get some more. Let's go crazy. Go crazy. Definitely gonna need another coat of this one. That's a truther. I just don't want to get on the wood. And there we go. There we go. Yeah, let's paint this in. Whatever. Come on. Neat. And a little bit on the insides. There it is. It's on the wood a little bit. It's whatever. Alright, and then a little up there. A little down the edges. A little underneath. Alright. That is... Wait, what the shit is that? That off of there. Okay. It's like a weird thing. Okay, so that's just a standard first layer. Alright, that works. Dark and Darker. I don't even know what that is. What's Dark and Darker? I feel like I've heard of it. What up, Quinn? I am indeed painting some Warhammer. Thankfully, Middle Earth armies usually are much smaller. Don't need... Yeah, that's what I've heard. I heard it's usually a smaller game, which is kind of neat. I find shading metals with washes doesn't give the coverage over large areas I want. I thin contra... Interesting. Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. I kind of struggle with like weapon stuff, honestly. I need to get better at it. Yeah, I need as much, but part of the appeal to me would be having a large amount of infantry in the Middle Earth game. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like your heroes just do a lot, but you can still like have a bunch of different infantry and everything, but it's like heavily hero based. It's still, I don't know. It should be fun. All right. I don't know what color I want to paint him. I either want to do like a dark gray, or like a blue gray, or like a I don't know. I don't know, because I don't want to paint him like my other Bulgor color. I'm doing a different type of thing for that. We got that guy. Because like here, okay, these are the other Beastmen colors I've done so far. So I've got... Alright, so I've got like Cygor. Alright, here's normal Beastman Cygor. He's just a normal Cygor. Then we've got Winter Cygor. Alright, a little more blue. Obviously he's not done yet, but his skin's kind of base coated. So he's getting there. And then I've got Gorgon, which I've showed. He's a little more of the dark blue. Which... that's the one I was kind of thinking of, because it kind of makes him pop more. And you can kind of just dry brush over it, but I don't know. I still gotta paint that spear thing. So yeah. We'll see. I haven't done like a dark gray one yet, so I kind of want to do that. Yeah, I'm trying to do winter-themed Beast of Chaos. Here's my herd stone. Hold on. Here's my winter herd stone. I think it turned out pretty well. Apparently the herd stones just keep selling out online. So I'm glad I got this one. It kind of just looks like a big icicle, which is kind of what I wanted. It does kind of look like a penguin. That is very true. Just a lot of dry brushing, honestly. How this turned out, but pretty happy with it. But now, I gotta figure that out. Let's see. Dude, look how big this spider is. Look at this thing. This thing is gigantic. Because I was like, oh, I'll get a spider for the gits. Like, look at how big this is. In comparison. Like, look at this. Compared to, like, a Cygor. This thing is massive. Literally, like, pops off the base. This thing is huge. And you can see there's like the, hold on. There's like goblins and stuff stuck in here. And like other little spiders. I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah, there's like a, you can see it kind of in here. It's like a git. And he's just kind of like, ah. Yeah, the spider's like an older model. It does hold up. And there's like little mushrooms and stuff growing there. It's pretty neat. So yeah, you can also glue on the old goblin riders on top of it or whatever, but I was like, you know what? I kind of like the base spider, so I went with that. And I just got painted. All right. All right. So, I also have so many goblin things I have to paint now. I have like so many gits. I have a bunch of trogs. I have a bunch of squigs. And then I have some normal git guys. I got so many gits I gotta paint. So that once I finish all these beast men things, I'll move on to the Gits. That'll be my springtime thing until Seraphon hits. Okay. I'm just gonna keep painting this guy, screw it. I'm just gonna pick a color, otherwise I'll never pick one. Let's see. Bop, 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 bop. There's like a dark blue gray. What about this one? What are these? We got this Night Lord's blue. That's kind of neat. And there's Stegodon scale green. I guess that's like, it's not even a green. It's more of a blue. Standard gray. There's Skaven. Like Skaven Blight Dinge. That's a gray. I can always do gray and then dry brush blue. I almost kind of want to see what that looks like. I kind of want to see that. What other grays do I have? Standardized gray. Cantor blue. Which one is this? That's a little too blue. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that one. Wait, what's over here? And we got Eshin gray. That's a good, like, dry brushed layered color. Alright, I'm doing the Skaven Blight. I can even blend them together a little bit. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna blend them together a little bit. We go wacky wild. Alright. Okay. Is this like... Alright. Put on the wet palette. Just enough to blend. Okay. We'll get this. Any wishes tonight, or want to see Army Box for Seraphon like they did for Slaves of Darkness? I mean, they'll probably do... I pretty much just expect to be a realist at this point with Games Workshop. Some people, like, even with Beast of Chaos, I was like, listen, if they give me a new Battle Tome and nothing, I'll still be happy. This Battle Tome's like 5 years old. So they did that and a new Beast Lord, and I was like, you know what? That's more than I expected, because some people were like, they need to redo the entire line, which they do, but I didn't expect it, so I wasn't disappointed. Same with Skaven. I was like, man, it'd be cool if they updated all the Skaven metal stuff to plastic, and then I was like, but you know what? They'll probably just do like 1 or 2 things, and then they did 1, and I was like, you know what? All right, that's what I expected. So, they did, I mean, I did a video on this a little bit ago, but they hinted at, and by hinted at, they literally showed the shadow outlines of what looks like a new Saurus Warrior. Alright, so I'm pretty sure they're doing new Saurus Warriors. Plus, there's been like some rumor engine things that look like Saurus Warriors. They're doing a new Slan. It's like extremely obvious they're doing a new plastic Slan. Like, it looks like the Lord Croak throne. Slan or outdated fine cast. It's like a main thing of the army. It's gonna be a Slan. And then the third one looks like a new unit of like weird skink cavalry things. So that's what I'm expecting. And I'm extremely happy with that, because that's like 3 new models. And then they'll announce the new Battle Tome for March or sometime, because that was the new Order Tome coming in spring. So that makes it all checks out. And if anything else, if they go above and beyond with that, if they're like, we also got new Salamanders and Croxigors, then great. You know, that would be fun. But I'm expecting 3 things in a Battle Tome. Those are my expectations. And then probably Khorne to go along with it. I don't care about Khorne. I'm not a Chaos person outside of Beasts of Chaos and Skaven and Nurgle. I don't really like the other Chaos stuff that much. Too human-like for me. I'm not a big, like, demon person either, I don't know. Put this back. Yeah, there's a lot of things they gotta keep up with. Honestly, as somebody who has every Skaven model and has built pretty much every Skaven model, I would say the things that need to be reworked the most are the Gutter Runners, Night Runner, Clan Eshin, really just Clan Eshin, the Ikit Claw Arch Warlock that's metal, all the weapon teams that are metal, and Clan Verminous is fine. They could update some, like, Clan Pestilence stuff, but, like, it's not terrible. It looks alright. Even the Finecast stuff looks alright. I would say those are the biggest things. Oh, God, and Clan Molder. Holy Christ. They're so bad, I just forget about them. Clan Molder is number one. Never mind. Clan Molder is number one. They just need... the giant rats you can proxy. The rat swarms you can proxy with from, like, other kits, but, like, they need new rat ogres, and they need a new master molder. And I think the hell pit's actually good. I think the hell pit holds up. So I don't think they need a new hell pit. I actually like that model. But rat ogres. Ugh. Boop, 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 boop. So yeah. Plague Monks? Yeah, Plague Monk. I think Plague Monks look good. I mean, I would take new Plague Monks, but when you're comparing them to the other things that need, like, Plague Monks versus Rat Ogres, Plague Monks win. Plague Monks versus Night Runners, Plague Monks win. Plague Monks versus Gutter Runners, Plague Monks win. Although Gutter Runners still look okay, but they're like metal. All you gotta do is compare. Alright. This is a very gray color. As I expected. But I think after I dry brush it and layer it and stuff, it'll look better. Yeah, that'll be fine. Missile or misled with the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Misled. What? Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. I didn't know you did Warhammer 2. Those Zotes in the back. Wait, Zotes? What's a Zote? These are goats. These are goat men. Zotes are an old 40k thing that doesn't exist anymore. Ah. They are not. A little more here. Good. Yeah, this actually is really good for just painting muscle. Not wrong. This guy's definitely gonna need his second layer. Oh, Jiminy's. I don't even know if that's a muscle. I think it is. Uh-oh. Got some on the horn. Can't see it anyway. Hold on. Let's get a little air. Alright. Good. Need more than that. Alright, start up there. There we go. There we go. Alright. Slow and steady. Burp, 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 burp. Okay, good. Yo, Krendog, I have Warhammer news from friend attending LVO if you want some spoilers. I mean, I don't mind waiting for it. Unless, you know. The only spoiler I would want to know is, are there more than 3 Seraphon reveals? Or is it just those 3 in a battle tome? That's all I want to know. Are they doing more than 3? Alright, that's not bad first layer. And then, how to get underneath. It's a big Seraphon reveal. Alright, alright. Alright. I'll take it. That's all I need to know. Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna truly love it then. Dude, it's actually been kind of funny, because the guys I play with are, one plays Stormcast. Actually, all of them play Stormcast. I'm the only one that doesn't actually like truly play Stormcast, but 2 play it more than the other. One plays Ogres a lot and Fire Slayers. One plays kind of a variety. He's got like Night Haunt, he's got like Sylvaneth and everything. But our one friend plays literally all of the armies that like don't get updates. So he plays Khorne, Slanesh, Caradhran Overlords, Cities of Sigmar, and Ossiarch Bone Reapers. And he's just like, dude, I just want one battle tome. He's like, I just want one battle tome. And I was like, hey, you know what? It's not, you know, I play, I was like, I play Beast of Chaos and I want to play Gits, and they haven't got new battle tomes, and they're like, Beast of Chaos and Gits. And I was like, well, you're all alone now. In fact, we played a game yesterday, and he played Khorne, and I was like, man, these are some old-ass rules. It's actually kind of wild when you play the new stuff and compare it to, like, the old stuff, you know what I mean? Like, just the flavor that they have in the newer battle tomes compared to, like, old 2.0 tomes. Alright, slowly but surely. This guy is very gray. Hope my gets get some good love in the new tome. They need it. Well, as somebody who theoretically might have both the battle tomes and theoretically has had them for numerous weeks, I think you'll be happy. And the pre-orders are going up on Saturday, which coincidentally will be when I release my videos talking about them. Crazy. I'm very pleased with both books, is all I'll say. And I can't wait to talk about it. Because I've also done some testing with them. And, very pleased. Alright, when did you start playing AOS? 2019. That's when I got back into Warhammer, and that's when I went to my local game store and I started painting and doing stuff and then playing and meeting people, and then now I've just played it. Now I play it all the time. Where'd I put that gray? Here it is. Why'd I put it back over here? I'm not gonna live stream the reveal thing. I'm gonna be making a video out of it for my Warhammer Krendor channel, which actually just hit 10,000 subscribers, which I'm pretty happy about. So that's kind of just a channel I made to, like, do as a hobby, so I can nerd out about my Warhammer things and paint and talk about stuff. But it's been doing great. So I'm gonna upload my reactions and stuff over there. Exclamation point Warhammer in the chat. It'll pop up. And then I didn't really start playing 40k until last year. And, you know, I still don't play a lot of 40k, but I've played enough to know how to play it. It's just a lot. It's a lot more. My thing was, I never played Warhammer Fantasy. I mean, I built some lizard men back. I was like 12 years old, but I never got to play the game. So I have like no nostalgia of actually playing it. I just collected stuff. So they were like, oh, now it's Age of Sigmar. So I was like, okay, neat. So I started playing that. So like, I've enjoyed it because it kind of fulfilled that childhood fantasy of wanting to play the game, but I couldn't because I was 12 and didn't know how to do anything. And it's been fun. I also want 40k to get a new edition that kind of simplifies it a little bit. I've said before, I just want it to... I want less re-rolling. That's one of my biggest issues with it, is the amount of re-rolling. Because they're trying to get rid of that in Age of Sigmar, and it's been really nice not having as many re-rolls, and it speeds up the game, and it makes the bad rolls a little more impactful. But like, so many people, it's just like every time. It's like, alright, here we go, 80 shots, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, and it's like, okay. Cool. That's fun, because then it's like, oh look, he actually missed some shots. Oh wait, never mind. Like, even if you're only allowed to do that once, like, oh, okay, like if it's like a wah type thing, like I just wad, and so now I get to reroll. Like, okay, I get it, they're going crazy, they can reroll. But like, outside of like doing a special thing, I dislike it a lot. Alright, I got paint. I got a little here. So I think they are gonna go down the road of kind of starting to simplify and speed up things. I think they realize that most people want to play the games. And it just gets to a point where it's like, what do you mean you haven't memorized all 50 of your stratagems, you idiot? And you don't know all my stratagems in my army either? Yeah, well, too bad. Oh, you move there? I have a stratagem that shits on you. Like, no, outside of like tournament players, like no normal person knows every stratagem. You know what I mean? Which is another reason I think they've gone away from that even in like Sigmar. Like 2.0 books used to have so many command abilities, and now they've kind of simplified it all. Like you still have command abilities, but you don't have as many. And a lot of them are just kind of generalized into like all-out attack, all-out defense, right? That everybody gets. And I like that. This paint is hanging. Okay. God, this brush is garbage. I need to switch brushes, but I'm just kind of like, eh. If I just kind of... Okay, I'm just... I do this where like I have a shitty brush and I'm like, I can make it work. And that's just really shitty. Okay. Let's do that. Over here a little bit. Can't even see what I'm doing. But I'm doing it, trust me. Okay. That's true, as long as I'm not like doing highlights and detailed stuff. I honestly don't even know like how to play Warhammer Fantasy, to be honest. I might watch a battle report on it just to like see it in action, because I literally don't know how to play. I just know it's square bases and you have those movement trays you put all your stuff in. God, I gotta get under here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, yeah, I'll try out Old World. I've already said it before, but like... half my models are like... from the old world of Warhammer Fantasy anyway. This Doombull probably is. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Warhammer Fantasy is a lot different, really complex in rules, constantly adding more rules, and lore just restrict you from making your dudes. That's what I've heard. I think a lot of people probably just miss... It's, you know... There's probably a lot of nostalgia in that, but I think... it's definitely... I think people were more mad that they went away from the fantasy lore aspect of it, is what I've noticed. Like, a lot of people are just like, they ruined the lore, right? Like, I don't think they cared that they changed the game style. I think it was more the lore changing. But I'm not a big lore person anyway. I think it's cool, but it's not going to stop me from doing something. What the? I swear to God, sometimes I'm like, the paint doesn't, on Finecast stuff, doesn't like pick up well. And I think it's because I didn't get all the release agent or the whatever the shit they put on it off. That happened on my Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, who looks like... He looks like I painted him when I was 12. Oh, when I paint like these types of things where it's like a hero, I put more time into it. But when it's Ungors, I'm just gonna throw some contrast paint on an Ungor, man. Like, I'm full on contrast. But my heroes and my big dudes, I put more time and effort into. Yeah, honestly, I've noticed since 2019, when I started really getting into Age of Sigmar, it's gotten, like, a lot more popular. Like, even the place I go to, it used to be, like, maybe, like, 80, 20, 40k. And I would say now it's like 50-50. In fact, I think more people might even play Age of Sigmar than 40k. It's pretty close. It's like 60-40 if it's more, but it's still like 50-50. A lot of people play the other games now. Like, there's been people playing Blood Bowl, there's been people playing Underworlds, there's been people playing Lord of the Rings. Like, it's actually been kind of cool. It's just fun. It also helps that Sigmar gets so many newer things. 40k is just like, hey folks, here's more Space Marines. And then Sigmar's like, here's a big new faction like Lumineth. And here's the Bone Reapers, and here's like all this crazy looking medieval warfare stuff, and everyone's just like, that looks pretty neat. And then they start playing it. I actually like painting terrain too. I love doing like the Herdstone. I still have my Seraphon Temple I gotta paint. So I think for the new Battle Tome and everything, I'm gonna be painting that up. So that'll be fun. I can get some of these. Oh my god, I still gotta paint his face. Take me like 40 minutes to to paint this much. And it's only the first layer. That's true, they got Votan. They look pretty neat. Yeah, I would say 40k is definitely a lot more bloated and convoluted, that is true. The only reason I was able to like even pick up 40k as easily is because I'd already played Sigmar, so I kind of understand a lot of the rules, even though there's like differences, but it definitely is a lot more streamlined and easier to play, I would say. Sussy Rev with the 84 months. Morning, what up, Rev? 135, Sweet. Thank you for the 84 months. Time is it? 11:58. Mamma mia. I'm not gonna be restreaming the reveal show, but I'm gonna be making a video of my reactions to it on my Warhammer Krendor channel, which is youtube.com/Warhammer Krendor or Warhammer or exclamation point Warhammer in the chat. Woohoo! I'm gonna go one more right there. Can't even get any in here. Oh, geez. I think this is where I painted it a little too watery, so it's coming off. Yeah, because this side's fine. I'll have to do another layer anyway, but whatevs. Alright, I got one more minute. And then I'll probably be wrapping this up, but yeah, I just want to do some chill Warhammer painting tonight before it hit. Hold on. Like, get in here. Oh god. Oh god. Got it. Oh God. How do I reach? Okay, there we go. Neat. And then just gonna do a little on the arm. Alright. Alright. So he's gray. And he's only got one coat on him, so he looks all splotchy. But trust me, he will get better. His axe actually looks pretty alright so far. But I am going to go watch this amazing Lizardmen announcement, and then again, you can check out my Warhammer channel if you want to see all the stuff. Any fantasy character you'd like to see return AOS? I want to see Tarox from Warhammer Fantasy become a hero for the Beastmen. I would love that. Give me Tarox. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you painted along or enjoyed just chilling out. I usually do these every Sunday night. That's been my plan, doing Warhammer Sunday night painting. It's just that all the reveals are tonight, and I felt like painting. So that's what I did. But yeah, go check out my Warhammer channel. I'll be uploading my reaction literally right when it's all over. And you'll see how excited I am for new Lizardmen and Seraphon stuff. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. You can't really like anything. I don't know why I said that. But following, I guess. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See ya.